Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I just want to say before we begin this episode, real life kind of fucked me over, like, a lot. I wasn't able to record anything for pretty much the entirety of December because, we got evicted from our house. So it was kind of hard. I'm like stuck at my uncle's, but I'm still gonna try to like get shit out because I'm a man of my word. I said I'd finish this game no matter what. And well, I mean, I can't quit now. I think I'm at like, what chapter am I at? Chapter 7. Yeah, no, I have like 3 fucking things left. So I'm going to finish this game, and no one can stop me. So let's do another episode. I'm gonna try and get shit done up. So where am I? What's going on? Wasn't I supposed to be in Terra by now? Last time this happened, it was almost instant. But I don't feel the rush of inertia either. It's almost as if I'm not moving at all. That's certainly counterproductive. Especially if I was needed in Terra. I hear a voice, and I feel my feet touching the ground. Was someone calling out to me? I quickly faced the direction that it came from. It sounded like someone panicking. Someone calling for help. But as I chase after it, it gets worse. Suddenly, that one voice multiplies. It isn't long until I can't even hear my own thoughts. It's as if millions of voices are bombarding me at once. The sheer volume brings me to my knees. I cover my ears, but this does next to nothing. It's almost like the voices were in my own head. Are these the voices of people I have to save? Or could it be something else? What's going on? I scream, begging them to stop, but nothing happens. Shit. Like, my lack of education continues to be really mean to me. The cacophony? The cacophony of voices continues to assault me. It feels like an eternity before they start to subside. Fuck you, Clace, for trying to be all purple pros on me now. But when they do, I'm utterly confused. The sight before me hurts my mind even more. Oh, hey, Minato. I'm so glad to see you again. Rocker. But didn't Singe say that he was murdered? With everything that happened, I thought Max did it. Oh, you're right. Max did kill me. Fucking bitch. I hate myself for trusting her like that. I really wish that they didn't cut out the scene where he got, like, murdered by Max. Because, like, what happened was he was, like, in an elevator with her. And she's like, oh, come closer to me. Like, with, like, a knife behind her back. And she just fucking stabbed him or something. Oh, my God. That was the dumbest shit. And I think another thing, too, you could let Rocker survive. But the only problem is that in order to do that, you have to, like, not side with, Shock or whatever, because, like, it's dumb, because this means that if you want him to live for whatever reason, it's dependent on one choice that you couldn't have possibly known several chapters ago. So, whatever. But it's already done. I can't go back. I ask him what he's doing here. I wonder if he knows where we are. I really don't know anything. In fact, I was gonna ask you. It seems like you're important, fucking cunt. Ever since Max killed me, it's almost like we've been connected or something. I've been seeing things through your eyes. But I've been hearing all these voices too, so I don't think I'm the only one. Seeing things through my eyes? That doesn't make any sense to me. There are way too many voices, but sometimes you can make them out. They're definitely watching you as well. It's one of the reasons I'm not scared. I don't feel like I'm really dead. Like, perhaps I can get out of here. This fucking psycho bitch, like Norma Bates inside of Norman Bates' body. Rocker possesses Minato. Please. Do you know anything about that? I would really like to go back home. A lot of people miss me right now. Your body, even if you could go home, I think they, like, actually buried you. Your body can't even... Like, you're dead even if you went back in your body, because if they didn't bury you, your body is definitely in the morgue in, like, a freezer, and you wouldn't be able to get out, so shut up, Rocker. I have to give him bad news. In fact, I was just as confused as he was. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping you have some information, but Guess I was too much ass for fucking queer. No. He starts to fade away. No, not Thanos. Oh shit. Well, I keep thinking one thing. If this really is the afterlife, then maybe I'll get to meet him again. Hey, don't go. We still need to talk. I shout as loud as I can. I don't know who you weren't close enough to Rocker. Fuck you. Like, my entire choice for that was dependent on one single thing. Okay. What the fuck? But it seems like my desire would go unfulfilled. I guess Rocker's fucking dead. As soon enough I feel that familiar rush of inertia, I quickly turn back and shout his name. Rocker! But at this point I feel like I'd never see him again. What was Rocker doing here? And why are there so many voices? I could tell that I was getting close to Terra, but this time I'd arrive with nothing but regret. That and an unfathomable amount of questions. Fuck was that? What? I don't know. Okay, this guy, so you had a chat with Kalen. I assume that everything went as planned. Yes, Riley. He believes that I'll set them free in exchange for protection from you. Excellent. The trap is sprung. I have to say I'll relish in their deaths. Kalen and Kabu have been a major thorn. But it gets even better than that, player. Righty is en route as we speak. Same goes for Emo and Colgate. All of the opposition in one place. It won't be too hard to take them out. And you think I wanted you to get caught. Really? I'm sorry for that, Riley. The evidence just lined up. I see now that you only wanted to help. Okay, so the stupid shit where he's like, you wanted me to get caught, dun dun dun. I guess that doesn't fucking matter because Clace doesn't plan out his fucking plot. Like, it probably would have been more interesting to have Plair get fucking betrayed by this faggot, but no. Like, you kidding me? Like, Clace did not plan out this game in advance. What is he, fucking Tetsuya Nomura? Holy shit. Like, retcons upon retcons await you. Today, all of my enemies will perish. You are a master strategist. I couldn't have done this alone. And to think, I had you all wrong. You'll actually save me in the end. I'm grateful to have you by my side. And I am grateful to serve, but we can't just stop at them. Your entire prison is full, remember? Right, all of those immigrants, those aliens. We must ensure that none of them get freed. Oh my god. Holy shit, he's like about to genocide an entire race. He's like more than Trump, he's just actually Hitler. If they get out, they would testify. What would you advise? I think I would advise a gas chamber, sir. No, we can't have them talking. I'm glad that you asked, and I've come up with a great solution. I guess you could say it's the final solution. Oh no, you're going to burn down the house. I almost said something else completely. I'm going to hell when I die. Oh my god. The flames will ensure that nobody talks. I'll move Kalen's corpse to the front. Yeah. Oh my god, he actually did just say burn all of them down. I'll move Kalen's corpse to the front yard. It won't be hard to plant some evidence. Evidence that will frame King Velasquez, of course. People will quickly desire his death. And this time he won't have any protection. Not from Righty or Emo or Colgate. When he's murdered, the throne is yours. You'll be king before the week is out. How does that even work? Why would he become king anyway? Like, you'd think that, like, Velasquez would have, like, a right-hand person, right? That would probably be more trustworthy towards King. Like, who the fuck? I can't believe you planned all of this. Now I know why you're being so secretive. You couldn't have afforded any objections. Precisely, my lord. It required some very careful planning, including making it look like I was going to betray you for no reason other than to make the people reading us think that I was going to betray you. But everybody has a weakness of some sort. Righty has a weakness for Kalen. You know how he likes that tight femboy pussy. Kalen has a weakness for Kabu. I mean, damn, twink out otter. Like, holy shit, what more could you want? And that special earthling in our cell, his corpse, well, that's Emo and Colgate's weakness. It didn't take much to line everything up. So with that, there's no more obstacles. Why don't you join me for a drink, sir? To the reign of our new king, Plair. Yes, to the reign of our new king. Oh boy, fucking what? Okay. Yeah, I'll save my game, but I'll continue on. It's only been like, what, 10 minutes? Yeah, let's continue. Singe oh boy. What accent did I even use for Singe? I don't fucking remember. Singe, you have to listen to me. We'll die if we stay here any longer. Look, it's not that simple. You don't run with a gun pointed at you. I don't know how many times I can say this. They'll take it as provocation. We must remain docile and obey them. Remember what Minato did, Rook. If he didn't obey, we'd all be dead. I guess you're right. Speaking of which, where is Minato? Resting. The ordeal was very trying. I'm afraid they passed out soon after, but they'll be safe from now on. It's true what the culprit said. It's up to us to mitigate the damage. Trying to run away would kill us all. Knowing that, would you still run away? If you do it, you could kill us all. I mean, you should do it if it's going to kill everyone in the building. Like, actually do it. There's no good characters inside the building. Like, go on, Rook. Run, bitch. Like, nothing of importance was lost. Is that how you want to repay Killer? I would shit on Killer's grave. His sacrifice gave us our lives. Sacrifice? Sacrifice? I wouldn't call it a sacrifice per se. It's more like Minato just said, like, fuck you, dabbed on him, and then went to go help Rook instead because Rook is like 5% less awful. We can't squander this gift. Gift, huh? Man, this is gonna be a PR nightmare. Killa didn't even get a chance to sign the waivers. They don't even give a shit. Things haven't exactly gone as planned. But Rook, I have to tell you something. Something that can never leave this room. What is it? I started to dig a little deeper, you know, into Killer's history. I wanted to notify his next of kin. But I couldn't find any, and he didn't get to fill out any forms, so we don't have emergency contact info. I guess his family stayed under the radar. That's hard to do in this day and age. To be honest, it was the same with Archeron. Looking him up gave me next to nothing. It's like we have ghosts on the tour. That would be a big twist. So, what are we gonna do then? People want answers, Singe. That's exactly the problem. I've never been more clueless in my life. He reaches into his pockets and pulls out some paper. He places it face down onto the table in front of Rook. Huh? This is what you must never repeat. Only turn it over if you give me your vow. That's all I could find in my search. Rook hesitates for a moment, utterly confused. I know that people want answers, but announcing Kila's death to the world I feared will only cause confusion. Rook gulps as he slowly turns over the paper. A moment later, he looks up at Singe in shock. But this is... That's right. It's an obituary. Rook, I don't know who we lost that bomb, but the real killer has been dead for months. Damn. You know, I really wish that instead of Killa pretending to be his brother like a stupid dumbass, it was like, if it were like a Norman Bates situation where he thinks that like his brother is still alive and he was just like carrying the corpse in like the suitcase or whatever, that would be powerful, but no. My vision slowly returns along with my sense of touch. I'm greeted to a damp floor beneath me. My hands rest in a puddle of moisture and I shiver, much colder than when I return to the hotel room. I concentrate trying to remember what happened, and that's when the unpleasant memories assault me, attacked by the servant of Lord Plair. He must have taken me here after he choked me unconscious. But where am I exactly? That's what confuses me. And I try to remember, I bring myself to my knees. I brace myself on the nearby wall for support. I don't think I'm a prisoner as I'm not chained up. I look around frantically. My stomach growls. Wherever I am, there's definitely a storage of food. After a few moments pass, I bring myself to my feet. It took a little while to gather the strength. I make my way to the door of the cell. Of course it's locked, why wouldn't it be? The hope that existed for a moment is quickly shattered. I grip the bars as if by instinct. A moment later, I see something in the corner of my eye. A shadow slowly walks across my field of vision. I back away. I don't want them to notice me. My only assumption is that this is some sort of guard. I can see them turn around and make their way back. But suddenly, something intercepts their path. I see the shapely silhouette of a woman. Oh, it's the Ada Wong bitch. Okay. Upon seeing them, the guard calls out in shock. It's very apparent that she's not supposed to be here. But she knows this well and takes action. A swift and stylish punch to the throat silences him. He gasps for air and falls to the ground, helpless.
I hate it when they go down easy. It's no fun without a fight.
The guard tries crawling away, fearing for his life, but she crouches down and pushes his face into the dirt.
So, you have any last words? Something that could change my mind? I'm not all about killing, you know.
I watch the guard squirm and attempt to speak, but it's quite clear that she's mocking him. She pulls out a blade and quickly slits his throat. Holy shit. The floor becomes stained with a fountain of blood.
I hope you find peace in death.
At this point, my back is against the wall. I see her fiddle with his pocket and find some keys. After inspecting him closer, she turns to me.
What are you doing all the way back there? Do you not want to get out or something? Come a little closer. Let me see the pretty face of yours.
After a brief pause, she looks back at the guard.
Oh, don't worry. You're not going to end up like him. I'm being paid handsomely to keep you alive.
She fiddles with the lock and I become more relaxed. After a few moments pass, the cell door swings open.
Oh gosh, there's so much blood. And people wonder why I wear red.
Not even very much red, mind you, but you wear red, that's for sure.
Oh, get up, love. You're coming with me.
She smiles at me and helps me get on my feet, but this is all too confusing to take in stride.
What? Is something wrong?
You're not wearing panties, for one. I can see your snatch.
Oh, don't go getting cold feet, dear. Not when we're so close to the end.
I'm not scared, I'm just confused and slightly aroused. I have no idea who she is or who's paying her. I decided that these are good questions to open with.
Well, you can call me Sam, but your other question has a longer answer. So, let's move. I hate wasting time.
She immediately runs off expecting me to follow. I guess I didn't have a choice in the matter. I just have to hope she was forthcoming with the rest. So I follow her in search of answers and freedom. And I think that this might be it for now, but I'll be back again. Like I said, I'm going to try to have more consistent uploads. I'm going to try and upload at least either every few days or like I like the longest time that'll be a wait will be like a week, maybe 2 weeks. So I'll beat this game. I promise you that much, but thank you very much for being patient. If any of you were waiting for this for whatever reason, I hope you have a magnificent day. See you later. Goodbye.